Hey guys and girls, Matt from soundrolling.com. Finished another late night. It is about 1 a.m. I think. Anyway, so based on my video yesterday, kind of compounding on branding and how you're basically going to try and stand out, and a big component is networking, obviously, and where you're going to meet people. So I thought I would break it down in terms of where to find people. Firstly, Google. Literally just Google sound recorders, sound assistant, that kind of thing. People that are in your kind of thing that you want to get into, you want to do, and basically just ask them a lot of questions. And maybe most of them won't get back to you. Some of them will, at least maybe in a short answer. And so then you can build on basically what they think, and that can expand your knowledge pretty quickly. Then also you can try and, obviously you can email and say that you're happy to work for them, blah, 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 and that's always good. The key thing with that though is make sure you follow up. I don't know how many people have emailed me just once, and if I haven't got around to it, they've never emailed me again until like years later, or kind of mentioned it in passing in some of the conversation that we had. So you got to remember, people are busy, all that kind of thing. And you could even offer to work for free and stuff, but even for me, sometimes I don't have projects, stuff like that, and it's always a risk, right? So generally, if you want to sound assist or you want to do something like that, if you're like, well, I'll work for free, blah, 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 people obviously then have to essentially train you, and I would go outside, but it's super dark, so my video is going to die. Losing my trail of thought as always. Next, what you need to do is go on social media. You might have heard of it by now. There's about 7 to 10 websites. What's blowing up right now is LinkedIn is really good, I think, for our kind of industry, in terms of a lot of corporate entities wanting to basically make commercials downwards to kind of branded content. And so a lot of them can obviously use some help with that. And what you can do is you can use your network that you have to essentially kind of produce or kind of lead a production together. It's kind of a weird reverse way of building your own work, but essentially you become the director or whatever of a project, and then from that you're able to obviously employ yourself as said sound recorders, etc., etc. Maybe that's just something that's come to my head because I'm a bit more comfortable with the kind of marketing side and yada yada yada. But essentially, if you help out a network, then a network will help you out. You see what I mean? It's not just like, hey, give me a job because I'm awesome. That definitely, I mean, it kind of qualifies you, but not really for quite a lot of work. So that's an unorthodox way of doing it. Another kind of slower way, but just as valid as going on things like Twitter and searching hashtags. Again, you can search on Instagram. They all have their own system for basically categorizing content. And so then you can look up directors, you can look up DPs, you can look up da-da-da-da-da. So if you look up a videographer, for instance, and you're just getting into sound, videographers, usually the least thing that they want to do is sound, and it's kind of, they think they've got it down because things sound good, but again, they can sound a lot better, extra pair of hands, blah, blah, blah. Again, might not be in your remit if you're going for the Oscar-winning categories, but still, job's a job and experience is experience, starting out especially. So hopefully that gives you a nice kind of set of things to kind of bite your teeth into, but generally there's this site called Google, and that will at least give you some sort of indication, if not an actual answer to any of your questions. And of course you can ask me down below anything and I'll just give my 2 cents, because why not? We need more of that. So if you can do that as well, that'd be awesome. So out into the cold, and I guess I will see y'all later.